So we're going to start off with a very basic circuit, where our goal is simply to turn on a light bulb.
Now, the way that a classic light bulb works is that there's a thin filament inside. And when that filament gets hot, it glows. So to turn the light on, all we really need to do is heat up the filament enough that it starts to emit light. And to do that, we need a source of energy. More specifically, in this lesson, we're interested in electrical energy. So the question is, where do we get this electrical energy? And the answer is, it comes from atoms. More specifically, inside every atom, we can find smaller particles called protons and electrons. And it turns out that these particles have an interesting property. Protons and electrons either attract or repel each other. If we put a proton near an electron, they attract each other. But if we put an electron near another electron, they repel each other. And similarly, if we put a proton near another proton, they also repel each other. To be able to talk about all this more easily, we call this property the charge of the particle. So we would say that protons are positively charged, which we show with a plus symbol, and we would say electrons are negatively charged, which we show with a minus symbol. And the general principles here are that opposite charges attract, while like charges, meaning charges that are the same, repel each other. So why do we care about all this? Well, we can use these principles to get charged particles to move. And it's that movement that gives us our electrical energy. Because electrical energy is simply energy that's generated by the movement of charged particles. So that's what this lesson is really all about, the movement of charged particles as a way of getting energy. By setting up a circuit in the right way, we can get electrons to move around the circuit, and this movement gives us energy that we can use to do useful work, like accomplishing our goal of lighting up the light bulb.